Paul McGuire Grimes, KSTP, Minneapolis, St. Paul. It is an honor meeting both of you today. Whoopi, I have to tell you, when I was a kid, I saw Sister Act 2 Back in the Habit at the Apache 6 Theater, and it inspired me to join our church choir, and since then I've done many choirs, show choirs, and my husband and I played at Joyful Joyful at our wedding reception.
Aww.
So I just want to tell you how much that movie means to me so much. So thank you. Thank you for doing that, for doing Sister Act. And Sister Mayor Clarence, so thank you. Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah, Whoopi, you've done a few movies now with Tyler, 4 Color Girls, now this one. What is it about Tyler that makes him this force, this collaborator in Hollywood?
For me, it's just like anybody that wants to play, I'm interested in playing with. It really helps when they're brilliant. It really helps when they know what they're doing, and it really helps when their soul is involved in everything. Mm-hmm. And from the name of the studio to all the folks that go to work at the studio and everything he's done at that studio, you know, he's hired and put so many people to work in Atlanta, and having a goal that isn't just for you, but that sort of ripples out, I would probably work for him a lot if I had the opportunity. Because I just believe that, you know, when people are really doing good stuff happens. Mm-hmm. And he really is doing good stuff.
Now, Amber, you just did Dreamgirls in London.
Yes.
We know you from Glee, now film. Did you get any sort of EGOT osmosis from Whoopi?
You know, I was trying to, breathe in her essence. She didn't
yeah.
know.
I know.
But I was
I know.
Like she felt it looming,
Yes.
But no, yeah, I mean, you just kind of glean and listen. Mm-hmm. That's just the way you do it. You know, I don't want to bother anybody, but I do listen to what they say, even in these interviews. Like, you've been taking little nuggets from what they say.
Is there one medium that you prefer over another?
Oh, man. I mean, music will always be my first love. It will always be my first love. So that's why theater is so close to my heart, because I get to act and I get to sing, you know, and be in the middle of it.
Is there a show on Broadway right now that you both would recommend people go out and see, or if it's on the road touring?
I just saw Tina. I was just in London. I would say that. And there's a wonderfully silly, fun, but really kind of moving. And all I can say is Belinda Carlisle. Mm. Do you know
Yep.
I can't think of the name of the show. It's wonderful. It's wonderful, wonderful. So if anybody Googling, helping a sister out here,
Everybody
show
know
on
the play?
Broadway.
I just saw a play off Broadway last night, and it's called African Mean Girls Play, and it's hysterical.
Yes.
It's so funny, but it's also really moving.
Yeah.
Super.
Yeah.
When you have time off from The View, Whoopi, how much do you balance touring, doing stand-up, and movies, some TV projects, or do you just want some time off and take a break?
Oh, no, if you don't marry well, you find you're working a lot. And I married often, but never well. So,
I remember some of those.
Yes, me too. You know, thank goodness there weren't iPhones. So no, I'm a workaholic. So for me, time off is time that I'm going to get in trouble.
Okay.
So
can we expect some more on-the-road stand-up? I'd love to have you in Minneapolis to come see you do your stand-up.
I was just last night. I was in Long Island. I'm on the road a lot, but you know, in this climate, it may not. I'm not as welcome sometimes in places. So I'm very careful now about where I go. Because, you know, the crazy thing is I talk no politics in my show.
Right.
I talk only about myself, you know. And so I think people think it's that I travel in my mind with The View. I do not.
No.
Because who wants to do that all day long and every day? Not me. So, you know, I like having a good time. Don't you?
I do. I love having them.
Well, I've had a great time talking with both of you. It's meant the world to me, so thank you so much.
you.
I really, really appreciate it.
And thank you for your kindness.
Oh, I'm telling you, between Sister Mary Clarence, Oda Mae Brown, like, we are quoting Whoopi in our house all the time.